Hello and welcome to another episode of HKOTG TV. My name is Martin, and yes, it's been a while since our last video, but we could not pass up the opportunity and bring you a review of the new Marui AA-12. We don't normally do AEGs, we normally do GBBs and really cool stuff, but this is a step forward for Airsoft, bringing us a new product that's not just another M4. Now, I know what you're thinking, it's an AEG, but that's okay, right? There hasn't been a gun like this on the market before. This is the first time it's coming out, and admit it, you've all always wanted an AA-12. Now we have one. It's an AEG, but that's okay. Hopefully later on there will be a GBB version, we'll see. But for now, it's a tri-shot AEG. So let's take a look at the gun. Here it is. This is the new Marui AA-12 AEG. First thing I noticed out the box was plastic. Plastic everywhere. This thing is just a solid plastic thing. Alright? It's not polymer, it's a polymer mix. Plastic everywhere. The steel, the metal, it's not CNC. I believe it to be die cast. It looks like die cast. It has the seal lines from when they casted it. The weight, that's the second thing I noticed. When I picked it up, this thing is heavy. This is about 4.2 kilos without battery and mag, and it's got some weight to it. It's really, really heavy. So let's have a look at some of the features, just some of the things straight out of the box. The battery is 7.4 LiPo. I'd be interested to see someone use a more powerful battery, see if it runs faster. I believe it's going to burn out this gearbox. It's standard Marui stuff, and that stuff is pretty weak. Power, supposedly 1 joule. That is just the standard in Japan. That's their limit. Now the battery is at the back here. It's a little clip on the side, and it's all inside. In the back, there's actually a fuse in the back there for some reason. Normally the fuse is on the wire, but this time it's actually clipped into the back there. So that's something a little different. What do I know? I don't know much about AEGs anyway. Single fire, full auto, safety, mag release. Right, so these are the mags, 40 round mags. The thing I don't like about these mags is that you actually have to put it inside a rail, so speed loading is not a thing with this, because if you miss, you're just going to be fiddling around with it. So that goes in and releases. And another cool thing about the mag is that the knob, there's a knob that sticks up. I don't know if you can see that, but it's going to push all the BBs up, unlike some other AEGs. It doesn't actually come up that high. So that's the thing on this. And then just in the rail, ready to go. So let's talk about the barrel and the hop up. Now the 3 barrels, they come up to about here. I'd say a little bit less, like half an inch below this. And it's tri, so it's top, left, and right. The hop-up unit is over here, and it's a really cool feature on this gun is that you can actually adjust all 3 hop-ups on the go. All you do is you just pull this bolt back, and as you can see, the hop-up adjustments are right here, and they're clearly marked out with L, T, and R. Really cool feature. The only thing is that there's no bolt release, so you actually have to push it back yourself. So that's kind of not as epic as you'd want it to be, but that's how it is. Okay, so let's test this out. I've been waiting all day for this. Enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get to it. What we're going to do is we're going to check the range and the spread, right? So we're going to do 20 meter, 15 meter, 10 meter, and 5 meter at our cardboard target, and we can see the spread and how it looks. Let's get to it. Okay, range test. This is 20 meters. I've got the new LBX with the mollies. Mollies everywhere. It's awesome. The mags just fit into these high-speed gear tacos. Pretty cool. Let's shoot this thing. Right, moving on to 15. I can see it penetrating the cardboard at 15, so it's got some power. 5, see for yourself through the other view at the spread at the different meters. It's not that bad. The spread is actually pretty good. It's quite tight, even at 20s. I was hitting the target even at 20s. So in full auto, this is just going to just shred everyone. Okay, so that was the single fire, single shot range test. Just for funsies, we're going to do the same thing in full auto all the way to the end with these giant mags. They're very difficult to get out actually because it is very serrated. Very grippy, so they're quite hard to pull out, so it's going to look real newbie. So let's get to it. 20 meters, full auto. Alright, moving on. Five meters. So the mags, you saw it yourself, they finish so fast. It's ridiculous. So you're actually going to need a whole bunch of mags. We do know that the drum magazine is coming out, and apparently it's 3,000 rounds. So you can go all day with 3,000 rounds. Actually, maybe like an hour and you've done 3,000 rounds. So these are 40 rounds. It goes real fast. Okay, so that was fun. My overall opinion of the gun, it's a great gun. Big shout out to Marui, they did a great job on this. It's an AEG, I know, but just imagine if it was a GVB, it would be pretty cool. It's a start. It's an AA-12, it's awesome. We've all wanted one. It's pretty cool. The outlook of the gun, it looks great. I'm not happy with the plastic, it's just super plasticky. And the die cast is pretty terrible. I think if I got the gun myself, I would camo it all out, maybe get it dipped and then Cerakote all the metal parts. It'll look pretty cool to hide it being super plasticky. The sights are horrendous. It's just fuzzy. When you look down at the sights, it's just fuzzy, you can't see anything, so you're eyeballing it the whole time. It doesn't matter because it's a shotgun. You eyeball shotguns anyway. Pretty cool. I like it. Would I buy one? Sure, if I had spare cash lying around. It's pretty awesome. I know Tim really wants one of these, so you're probably going to see him running this in future games. Now, let's address some of the problems that some of the people had on Facebook. We asked for feedback, they gave us feedback. A lot of people thought it was going to be a noob gun, and everyone was going to pray and spray everything. Now, for me, it's not that fast. You empty the mag so fast, so it's going to be breaks between the mag chain, the reloads, and in my opinion, it's no different to your regular M4 AEG that's running just over 30 rounds per second. It's pretty much the same amount of BBs coming out of this. Maybe your AEG is even faster than that, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a concern, but it's a pretty cool gun. So like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. See you soon. Share this on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.